Oh, goddamn it, Jack, what do you want?
Are you finished with those errands yet? God damn it.
You want a battle? Will be a repeat of last time? Yeah, it will. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole.
You're cold. What?
Wait, that's not even a move yet! That's Gen 3! He would be
I have my ways.
You fuckers.
Yeah.
This is why
Anyways.
we could use a time machine that way. Yes, anyway, welcome back to more Pokemon Generation 2! I keep forgetting that is technically what this Let's Play is called. Even though we are playing Silver.
Yep.
But yep, I was gonna say, there was actually something I found. We were talking about Gen 5 last time, forgot. I found a list of somebody saying what the best story from each Pokemon generation was, in order from worst to best.
Oh boy.
I might have to find it again, but I'll just say this, Coda. You may not be a fan of what number 1 is.
I'm gonna guess Gen 5.
You'd be right! I will say it's a higher up than me, but I wouldn't say number 1. I would put it in the top half at the very least. Not number 1, though.
Yeah.
Their bottom one was Gen 8, which I was a little shocked by. Then again, it was...
I haven't played Gen 8, so my opinion on that is kind of neutral. Though, with all the talks about... You finished your Coda.
I can kind of see why with Gen 8, just because, like, I will admit, the villain, more so the villain for it is just...
It really came out of nowhere.
Baffling. It was just baffling.
They literally needed to have a villain arc, so they came up with one. It was like, why?
That's one thing about the Pokemon games I always find kind of weird, and that's something that, actually, that just hit me. How does Pokemon... I don't know if either of you guys played the Let's Go games.
I did. I played Let's Go Eevee.
Did they have Team Rocket in there out of curiosity?
They did.
It was a remake of Yellow, so they had Jesse, James, and Meowth, and other Team Rocket grunts.
I feel weird saying this, but I kind of would like to... Well, I know the Pokemon card game is the one that actually did this, but it's like seeing a Pokemon game that's not just, you know, having the villain of the week just kind of be there, because that was kind of one of the things about Gen 7 that I didn't like.
Gen 8 did it
Team
worse.
Skull just felt like it was kind of there.
Gen 8 did it worse, I'll just say that now.
Yeah.
It was basically like, oh, look at all this energy being used. I have to do what I can to make it so we don't burn through all of this. So I have to make this world right. Like, okay. And then we fight him, and he's just like, oh, wait, I went too extreme. And then you fight the giant legendary evil Pokemon, and then that's it.
Okay, yeah, and I will say that, you know, people give too much flack to Gen 6's villains because they see, like, oh, it's the fashion police. If you look at the main villain, what his plan is, Jesus Christ, it is actually, like, frightening.
It's basically a repeat of Cyrus, though.
Yeah. The main villain in Gen 6, I will give credit to. It's just everything else around it I kind of just find fun to make fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh,
yeah, but
God.
we all agree Cyrus is definitely, like, the most, like, up there in villains.
Yeah, Cyrus is probably my favorite villain in terms of the bunch.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, he is a great villain. I will give him that. Like, I don't really care about the rest of the organization, but Cyrus himself, yeah, he's... Oof. He is a nutcase.
That's basically the entire thing, because the entire point of his character is basically just, the entire point of the organization is basically stripping all of the, members of, which we call Team Galactic, like all the grunts and even, like, the admins and all that, of all their free will, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Funny you mentioned Gen 6 and Gen 4 in order. The second worst, they say, Gen 6.
I'm not surprised.
Then again, I didn't really think too much of it either. Then, third from the bottom, which I'm a little surprised is that low, Gen 4. I mean, like I said, I don't really think much of Team Galactic. I think they're excessive. Although, Original Diamond Pearl, I would say yes. Because, literally, Cyrus disappears, and that's the end of it. There's a little more in Platinum, but I guess it's still not that satisfying if I've heard right.
I think they're all they might just be basing it off the original games, which in that case, like, this is just my personal opinion, but I think I choose another generation, and you can probably guess which one I'm thinking of.
3?
Yep.
Yeah.
3 would probably be my, like, second or third from the bottom.
I think here's
Same.
the thing: if we're talking about just the second or third from the bottom, if we're not talking about the remakes, because I think the remakes did them a little bit more justice.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Oh, Gen 4 remake is obviously the exception to that one.
Remake? You mean remaster?
Yes, remaster. Sorry. But the
Look,
remake
as
from
much
the
as I love
ground
Gen
up,
4,
it's still
I'm-
very similar. We were going to consider it a remaster.
Just infuriates me in some ways, but I'll stop now before I
Yeah,
lose
but
my mind.
Oh, there's my problem. Fourth from the bottom, Gen 1. Well, very basic. I feel like the story is fine. Honestly. Like, I still say Gen 1's my favorite story because it's simple, it makes sense, it has a nice fun twist at the end, and it doesn't come with a bunch of contrived bullshit just to give you more to do. Ooh.
Gen 1 is just straight and to the point,
Yeah,
and that's the advantage of it.
They're just kind of there, but you know, it actually feels like it builds up well. Like, instead of just them showing up to cause chaos, it's like you're actually trying to stop them as you make your way. I just feel like the execution of Gen 1 was better than a lot of the others.
Gee, it's almost like Gen 1, they actually thought about what they were doing.
Honestly, if you want to go for story, I would say probably fourth on the bottom. Honestly, Gen 2. Because honestly, like, not too much of the story happens in Gen 2. The remake does it better with giving, like, actual, like, character to, Silver. They actually give him a background for that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Team Rocket is there again, trying to bring back Giovanni. They fail pretty quickly, and that's it.
They're only a main threat for, what, one part of the game, I think? And, like, here's the bigger meme part of it, is that in the after game, like, you're going after, like, some random Team Rocket goon who steals something from the power plant, and after that, they're gone.
Yep. Yeah, that's the one thing. Oh my god, I forgot we're playing Gen 2, it's spoilers. Oh shit, oh fuck it, it's really fucking old, who cares? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you have their major threatening point, which we'll get to after the 7th gym, and yeah, then you have the extra grunt, and that's it. I mean,
Yeah, that random extra grunt is what makes me crack up about it. It's like, who the fuck are you and why do you care about any of this? Like, I'm just imagining, like, one of the guys just seeing the guy out there, he's like, go coffee! And it's like, yeah, kick his ass like the buzz and just electrify
I have
him.
to dominate the world, bye bye a go-go! The fuck? He's a foreigner, god damn it. He is having to get lost on his way over. Dumbass. Yeah, I mean, then again, I usually go back to Gen 2 because I like the region and the frickin' Pokemon in her are fun. I never really cared for the story of this one anyway. That's the thing. You can rank
Yeah,
the story,
'cause, I mean-
the biggest thing.
Yeah, because I will admit the story for Gen 2 is probably, like, the weirdest one, just because it's like, oh, Team Rocket's back, but their whole mission is, oh, we're just trying to get Giovanni to come out of retirement.
Yep, and then they fail.
Why?
Yep. And then at the end of the game, he's like, oh, I came from a foreign country. Bye-bye, Coco. I dominate world. And you beat him. He's like, wait, Team Rocket gone? Fuck. That's literally it. It's...
Yeah.
Oof. It's always so...
Yeah.
Like, I would say Gen 2 is one of the weaker stories, because, yeah, I mean, I know they're building off basically after Gen 1, but... Yeah, there's not too much to go on at that. Still better evil team than Gen 8,
Yep.
though. Then again, the evil team was kind of not really evil. They were just rabid fanboys.
Yeah.
Which...
Wait, what am I saying? I never even played Gen 8 yet.
Yeah, like, it was different. Like, I mean, I didn't mind they weren't actually villainous. They were just, you know, they wanted to support their hometown girl, that's all. They just were a little underhanded with some of their methods.
Yes.
Oh, the extreme fanboys.
Yeah. They were with
And
the
girls.
girl Marnie, yeah.
Yep.
Even she wasn't a fan of how they handled things.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, that was actually one of the better things I liked about Gen 8. The evil team was not actually that evil, they were just rabid fanboys, but, you know, got them out of the way, you got to, I guess, get a connection with one of your rivals, why not?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, fourth at the bottom they have Gen 1. I like the simplicity of Gen 1 myself. Maybe there's not that much to it, I just like it being simple, not being in your face.
Yes, that definitely makes it simple.
And
That's
number
more
4,
interesting.
fourth in the top, Gen 7. To an extent, I could say maybe...
Personally, would say it's at the bottom for me because
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what happens in Gen 7.
To an extent,
And I don't know
like
if
it. There's the whole
feels
thing of
like
Team
Team
Skull.
Skull is there.
Yeah.
I don't remember what exactly happens
Then you
with Team
learn their-
Skull, to be honest.
Then they learned their leader was working with the Lucamine behind the Ether Foundation, so they could, you know, she wanted to get her husband back from the Ultra Beast. That's why she was going with that research. And it turns out Team Skull was helping her out. You didn't find that out until you went back there after beating up Guzma.
Yeah, I remember that part, but I think it's more so because I remember that's more of a, I guess, points towards Luzamine than I guess Team Skull themselves.
Lucamine was fine. I appreciated her and her motive, and it does feel kind of weird though that the Ether Foundation was you're normally helping with, and then you're going back there to stop Lucamine. Then all of a sudden you're villains with all of them. It's just like, all right, that's weird. It doesn't feel like it came out of nowhere, but Lucamine justified her whole thing, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, I can agree it's not the best.
The structure of it
And
is
of course-
what kind of.
I feel like the original was
for me.
better than the Ultra version. Though.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the Ultra version just had to frickin'... I got so stupid with Ultra.
That's putting it mildly.
Yep. Like, I will say, the whole second fight with Lucamine I thought was kind of stupid. But then throwing her out as the main villain and just making it the Legendary being the villain in Ultra was like, oh, why?
Okay, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it made sense considering they were, but even still. Huh, they have Gen 2 as the third best. Huh. Then again, I guess it goes more with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because of... Yeah, the rivals actually have a backstory for a rival, which is cool.
I mean, Silver, like I've mentioned it before, where Silver is my favorite rival in the entire series.
Yeah.
Because he's dealing with an actual arc.
Yeah. Technically... Well, you didn't play Black 2 and White 2. That dude technically does as well, but... That's another story of another time. It's basically like he's trying to get revenge on Team Plasma for what they did to his sister. And, like, he's out for blood. I do like him. And again, Black 2 and White 2 is better than Black 1 and White 1. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now.
Yeah, as I remember you used to say, like, it's what Black 1 and White 1 should have been.
I will still stand by that. I can still tolerate Black 1 and White 1 to a certain degree more than, well, Diamond and Pearl at least.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played Platinum, so I can't say for that, but at least Diamond and Pearl I can
Right.
tolerate Black 1 and White 1 more. But Black 2 White 2 is definitely the superior one. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right along
Yeah,
there with
I
Heart Gold Soul Silver is the best Pokemon game on DS.
Yeah.
And
I
debatably
need to
Platinum.
replay for a proper opinion on that.
Yeah, fair enough, but... Yep. Damn, Gen 3 is the second best?
Okay, that's
I'm sorry,
right
what?
there.
Maybe Emerald a little more so, but even still...
Honestly, if they're
my
going
God.
off the if they're going off the remakes, then I would say that Gen 3 has a much stronger story than it did in the
Oh,
original
yeah.
versions.
That is something I did tell
That's right.
Shoto one time, that I feel like amongst the remakes, like, Gen 3, in regards to remakes, had the most improvements compared to the original version.
Yes.
In that regard, I call it the
It did
best
help-
remake.
It did help with the Delta episode, too.
Yeah, that helped, yep.
I kind of wish that they introduced the stuff from Emerald as well with having... Well, then again, that's something I always have kind of a gripe with when it comes to the remakes. It's like, you already have a third version, just remake the third version.
Then again, frickin' Gen 2 kinda technically did that.
Yeah, Gen 2 did that, but they still also had the stupidity that was, yeah, we're just gonna still do the exclusivity stuff because fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget,
Yeah.
the third version also has its own set of exclusives because of, well, usually, they, like, split the exclusives between what the other two versions had, and give even more exclusives for some reason.
Yeah, Gen 3 does something really stupid, if I remember correctly, which is, with Emerald, it's like, they pull up some, like, random coin toss or whatever it is, and it's like, yeah, you're getting this exclusive Pokemon, or whatever.
That is technically
Which
how
is very
Crystal
dumb.
did it. That is technically how Crystal did it as well. And I know it
I was gonna say, you know,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. They're definitely the dumbest in terms of evolutionary lines that I, to this day, bugs the hell out of me, and it's not meant to be a pun, is the Warble line. And that was something Gen 3 introduced because of determines which branch you get is based on something with your trainer ID.
Yep. I think I wanted to say from Gen 4 onward it was nature. I think.
Nope. I think they still kept that the same.
Maybe,
Alright.
maybe it's based on their IV values. I don't remember. I know there is some
Probably
determining
IVs.
factor for it, because you don't get the same one every time. I know that.
Warble's really dumb.
I could definitely believe it being the IVs, because they determine a lot of things, including shinies. At least in the early games it did. Which is so weird.
Depends on its personality value.
Oh, I feel bad for competitive Pokemon players that catch a shiny Pokemon and then it's the wrong nature.
Uh,
Oh, the cringe I would have for them getting rid of it. It's like, it's a shiny! Keep it!
I'm so glad I'm not a competitive Pokemon player.
Oh, believe me. I've only watched, like, a few things of people getting beaten by stupid strategies on, what's it called? The computer game thing. Pokemon Tournament something. Shit. The one where they have the competitive Pokemon battles online. Ugh. I keep forgetting what it's called. It's basically like they have like... It's where competitive people just go onto this website, build their Pokemon teams, and just battle each other. I know Coda started a little bit. I keep forgetting its name, though. Damn it!
which one?
The one where, you know, it's like that thing where people... It's like a computer website or something where people, build a competitive team and then battle others.
Showdown.
That's the one! Pokemon Showdown! Yeah. I was watching videos of people getting killed by embarrassed strategies in those. Oh my god. It's fun watching people get teams swept by a Magikarp. like legendary spam and they lose to a Magikarp.
Oh, I've seen one where someone sweeped an entire team of legendaries with a contrary spin with superpower.
Oh god, I could fight. Oh god, that is terrifying. Oh god. There are some stupid strategies that work if you don't play. Like that is why I still appreciate Pokemon, even if some people have seen it being the weaker era these past like decade or so. Like, there are still some legitimately fun strategy to these games. It's just a shame some people just look at some of the main games and just consider it trash because it's not like the old school ones.
Some people will consider it trash because it's either the new Pokemon they introduced look like shit, which, in their defense, there are some, but it's like they don't look at everything, and then you get those same people being like Gen 1 or Gen 2 all the way, and it's just like,
yeah,
you don't have a conversation with them because you just know that they're kind of just, they call themselves fans, but it's like they're not really fans, they were just part of the trend during a certain time period or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, call yourself a fan all you want, but if all you care about is Gen 1 and Gen 2, you're not a fan, you're just part of a fad.
I will say some of my favorite of the spin-off games are probably from Gen 1. I appreciate Pokemon Stadium, even if it was bullshit without actually having a Pokemon game yourself.
Yeah, Gen Stadium. It's a cool idea.
Yeah, and Pokemon Snap was always fun. And I will say, new Pokemon Snap is actually pretty cool too, but there's a lot more to it. But hey, if you want more, you got more of that one.
There is one spin-off that I legitimately wanted to try. I forget what it was called. Conquest. That's
the strategy game one.
I've heard. I wanted to try Conquest.
Some people say it's the best spin-off game. I do kind of want to be able to get it myself. I've heard it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I want to try that one.
And I will say,
I
would say Gen 3 also had some good spin-off games for the GameCube one, so I appreciate XD more than Coliseum. Which, by the way, fun fact in case you didn't know, in case you thought the Gen 4 Pokemon games were the first one to do the physical special split, right? Actually, the second GameCube game, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, was the very first to do the Pokemon special physical split. Based off the move, not the type.
Yeah.
So it technically came right before Gen 4. I mean, it was a spin-off game, but that's beside the point. They thought ahead on that one.
That's nice, I guess.
Yep, they was happy to carry it over to Gen 4 the core games. It was probably the development they were making, so like, you know what? We could probably incorporate in this too. The right way.
Yeah. So, I just looked up Pokemon Conquest to see how much it's going for currently.
$90, isn't
You
it?
want to take a stab at... No, actually.
Higher?
Surprisingly. No, actually lower. That's why I say surprisingly no.
Okay, like, oh, surprising. What, like 30?
Surprisingly in a good way?
I guess.
It's like... And this is just from eBay, so it's like a used copy goes between $40 to $70.
Not too
Roughly,
bad.
from what I'm seeing.
That's not terrible.
Considering how rare a game it is, it's not too bad. Well, you could always just go the route of saying, I'll just emulate it, which honestly, DS emulation is pretty easy, so...
Yeah, that's true. And you know what also the funny thing is, because I remember my girlfriend and I, we looked this up like a little bit ago. You know how much Punch-Out for the Wii is going for now?
Oh, what, like $80, $90?
In the
Higher.
hundreds?
Oh, God!
In the hundreds, yeah.
Like, what, 130?
No, but it's like $119.
Damn! You can still buy it on Wii U for $20! Make sure you pay out of the Wii U before it goes out of style, in case you can't friggin' get it on the eShop anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my physical
Luckily
copy,
for
as
me-
do you yours.
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that Next Level Games did that. Yo, they should do another one, honestly.
I would like another Punch-Out in the style of Super Punch-Out.
Besides the Joy-Cons, it would be a perfect opportunity for them to do that again. It would be more accurate than using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck if they wanted to go that route again. And
Yeah.
there's no buttons
Yeah,
anyway.
they could.
Like, I hope that after Luigi's Mansion 3, they're working on that. Or after Mario Strikers Battle League. I hope they're working on another Punch-Out. That would be cool to see it come back again.
I would love that, yeah, because...
Because that Wii
and actually
Punch-Out
bring
game was
out, like,
incredible.
more-
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they brought in, like... They brought in 2 fighters from Super Punch-Out and a new fighter with a Disco Kid.
Yeah. Was Aaron Ryan a new fighter
Which
as
I
well,
would
or
love-
no?
No, Aaron Ryan was there in the original, I want to say? Or was it a Super Punch-Out?
Aaron Ryan and Bear Hugger from Super Punch-Out.
Ah, okay. Yep.
I know
Disco
Bear
Kid
Hugger was
the
Super
one, yep.
Punch-Out.
Then they had a lot of the
Yep, just because they only...
they had a lot of the Punch-Out 1 greats. No Mike Tyson though.
I wonder why.
Well, there's no Mr. Dream either, so...
That is also
I thought Mr.
true.
Dream was the thing that they created,
In later
recently.
ports because they didn't want to keep licensing for Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
that wasn't the reason.
Or it's also because of the infamy Mike Tyson had following the incident.
Well, there was an incident before the ear one.
Well,
and
it is Mike
Nintendo
Tyson.
didn't want
He
to
is,
renew the contract with him.
he is a crazy individual. So I don't remember all of it, but I just know Mike Tyson is he's a wild one.
Yeah.
Let's just say the incident in question that basically axed the contract with Nintendo with Mike Tyson back then. Let's just say the incident in question is something that's very similar to a lot of celebrities within the last decade.
Home life problems, right?
Wait, what's
Yes.
up?
Let's go with that. Home life problems. High tackle.
No, it had nothing. Well,
Let's just call it home life
I
problems. Don't want to get the B2
Okay,
moving
yeah,
started
sure,
again. But yeah,
it involves stuff you do inside a home, and I'll leave it at that.
exactly. Yes, there we go.
Yes.
Enough said. We're good.
Yeah, the conversation's over.
Yeah.
Can we go back to talk about sandwiches now? I'm hungry.
Is Me Too
Yeah, we should
moving
probably
a
grab some
sandwich?
lunch after this.
Huh.
Oh god, no.
It would be. Fuck. Alright, didn't technically finish the list. Number 1 is Gen 5. Oh no, what a shock. I didn't see that coming. If it wasn't so in your face, I really did like the story of Gen 5, but it got in the way a lot, so it could get a little annoying.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, because some people would argue, like, it's a Pokemon game, it shouldn't have, like, such a big story, but at the same time, others will argue that RPGs shouldn't have a strong story to go by it.
It's nice to have some sort of, like, progression element, give you motivation, and world building. It's nice to have something.
I mean, that's not something you could say about most Pokemon games, since they're very cut and dry in terms of their structure.
It's similar to how I felt about Gen 4. Yeah, the villain organization themselves, pretty shitty. They didn't really make a lot of sense, they were very underwhelming. But people running the organization, however, they got plenty of motivation. Twisted or otherwise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, well, once you learn who the true villain is in Gen 5, it pretty much makes you realize, holy fuck, this dude is a absolutely insane piece of shit.
And that's one of the things I do love about Black 2 and White 2, though, as well, is that after the big incident, there's kind of like a big split, and the organization is kind of split between two factions, one that's actually like the good guys, and one that's actually the bad guys.
Yep. And you end up having to... You have to conflict with the good guys, and then the bad guys kind of come back, and then you have to deal with them before the end of the game. And you nearly get stabbed. That too. Still pretty fucked up.
No, but MJ, he just tries to steal your Pokemon, that's all.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. How silly of me. I should have remembered. There's no violence like that. There's no human-on-human violence in Pokemon games.
No, imagine it's like, I want to steal your Pokemon, tries to steal, like, and it turns out to actually be a legendary or something, and he just smacks him away. Fuck off me.
What the fuck you doing? Funny thing, I think you do get the legendary around that time that thing happens. Eh, either way. Yeah, I called the Robo Legendary early. Fuck you.
He just blows him away.
Or no, even a real dick move is like, oh, he stole a Robo Legendary. Open the Pokeball. The Robo Legendary ran away. God damn, I gotta catch it again. Fuck.
And then your character beats up, what's his face? Because
you have no idea. You have no idea how much work I'm doing against that thing. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Give me that knife. Give me that knife. Now it's your turn. Oh my god, I'm sorry! You have no idea what you've done!
Entei was frozen! Entei ran away!
This is right for his life!
God damn it.
Fuck!
God, that villain from Gen 5 is twisted, though. Where Cyrus is twisted to the fact, like, yeah, he wants to erase the whole world to rebuild it. Freaking the villain from Gen 5 wants to get rid of everybody's freedom in the world so he can just rule over everything uncontested. Like, Jesus!
I guess this is just an asshole, like, through and through.
Yeah, and he tricked his fucking son, basically, like, yeah, this is what people do to these Pokemon. Everybody's assholes, that's why they shouldn't have Pokemon. And he basically teach him throughout the game, it's just like, no, he just brainwashed you. Because he's a sadistic fucking piece of shit. Also got child abuse going for him, not a good look.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because it's Pokemon, you can't really show that sort of stuff in those games, because God forbid we want to actually show something dark, or something a little bit more graphic to the kids.
Yeah, it is marketed towards kids, so, you know, there's only so much you could do.
I remember I was talking with one of my friends about, you know, it would be cool to see, like, a protagonist that's not so much like a kid, but actually like a teenager or a young adult.
I was gonna say
just to have a little more perspective.
I was gonna say you did have the GameCube spin-offs. I guess they were technically teenagers. Like, the one in Coliseum was like a former, like, part of, like, the evil gang he used to work with.
That was a really cool, angle to go with, I'll admit.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if, in the main Pokemon game, you actually were part of the original organization, but you just left because...
You didn't agree
you
with
just
their
thought
ideals,
it was horrible.
Thought, yeah.
Or the mother was actually, like, the one who ran away from the father, because he was just batshit insane.
Yeah. Oh, that's something they gotta do. They gotta give you a dad from now on. No moms. I want to see a dad. Come on. We gotta have
Forget Gen 3 exists. Forget Gen 3 exists.
I want to have only a dad. We need gender equality, goddammit. Such a pointless argument. I want to only have a dad. That sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, to be fair, in Gen 3 you did have both your mom and dad, it's just your dad was busy with the gym.
Yeah. I say, like, make it only your dad, not have a mom, only your dad. Gender equality, you know? Oh, God. Alright, well, that episode ended here, so, yeah, we went up the Lighthouse and learned that we gotta help that Ampharos from Jasmine. That's all that happened, again. I've got the middle of this game is definitely slow building.
Yeah.
So, come back next time, we will... Oh, yeah, we can surf now. So next time we'll start surfing so we get to the actual next city we need to go to, finally.
Yay!